Welcome to Strike Gently. We've got blankets, enamel pins, patches, and stickers.
Testing. Greetings, my dudes. Is this thing on? Are we working? We fucking cooking today, boys? Can you hear me? Testing. My microphone was not on this whole time. That's the problem with having no viewers. You can't tell what's working and what's not working. Unless somebody tells you. Fortunately, we did not have that. But basically, as I was saying in the last episode of Wrath of the Wyvern, our boy Borgi explored some of these hexes, and he found an altar that had a spirit, like guardian, basically. And he got tasked with hunting down a legendary hunt, where he had to find the legendary Kelpie and annihilate it, which he did successfully. Barely took any damage, and has gotten an upgraded fairy bow as a result. Thing's pretty sick. Deal 5 damage if the enemy is below full health. This weapon ignores 1 defense. Requires 3 strength and 2 fortitude. Which we have 2 strength and 2 fortitude. However, we also have 32 hero points, and you can spend 10 hero points to level up one of your attributes. So we're definitely going to upgrade strength here in a minute, so that we can wield this fairy bow. I was also saying, when I didn't know that my mic was muted, that this little dry erase sheet game board thing that they give you, the book, has a little hex map in it, right? And what I did was I color coded it. You can't really see because of the lighting. But the blue is places we've been, red is where we're at, and green is a quest turn in, basically. And we pretty much, we're doing good. We're doing good. This thing is very convenient, I have to say. I have to say, very convenient. Very convenient indeed. Pop up our battle deck right there, boop. Hell yeah, brothers. Let's get this sesh going and let's get this fucking game going, boys. We're gonna end up making our way down here for sure so that we can get our powers that we got from slaying the Kelpie. And then we're gonna probably make our way over to this little 3 hex here. See what the fuck is going on over here, because why not? Explore a little bit. See if there's anything cool in the story that way. Why not? Life is but an adventure for Borgi. Cheers, everybody. If you got some weed, let's smoke and let's have a good time. We all adults here. Vibe up. Alright. Got my dry erase markers real quick. Come on, my dude. Alright, we're gonna spend a couple of these points that we have here, because we have 32 and we don't need 32, to be honest with you. So we're gonna cut back 10 for now, I think. Actually. We're gonna cut back 20 of them so that we can upgrade our strength by 1 so that we can wield that bow. And then we're also gonna upgrade our wisdom by 1 just so that we're not sitting with no wisdom. Courage we don't need. We're professional. We don't need that shit. We'll just draw good on the courage one. But wisdom we probably should upgrade a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna bring this down to 12 points. Boop, 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 boop. Use 20 of our points to give us 2 much needed abilities. 2 much needed level ups. More well-rounded here. When you have points in these things, when you're doing like skill checks, like for instance like a wisdom check, if we had 0 we would only draw the 1 card. We don't get any additional cards, which makes it really hard to try to, you have to try to match basically one of these fake cards with the wisdom symbol. And you get multiple chances the more nodes you have, so it's definitely important to upgrade those. You don't want nothing. Like courage is nothing right now, and I could upgrade it, but I think for now we're gonna stick with what we got because we're doing okay. We are doing okay. All right. Let me move my way into the book here real quick. Got to try to make my way back to that hex that we were at. I believe it's the lowland. trying to remember where we were in the last thing here. Where the hell was the fucking information at for that thing? I can't remember now. My beast thing that I had? We were tracking something. We were tracking something. Standing stone hexes. Alright, we gotta make it back to the stone. Where the hell was the stones at? Am I tripping here? I feel like I'm using a different map than I was before. This is so weird. One sec. I'm so confused because we definitely did some stuff here. I definitely got the quest earlier, so. I think we did the wrong quest line earlier on. We fought a legendary beast way before we were supposed to in the last mission. Oops. Like I'm 99% sure I messed that up last time. Because these are lowland hexes. So I acted like this was something else. By mistake. My dumbass. My dumbass was really tired last time we played, I think. And I accidentally marked this as a different hex. Marked it as a standing stone one. Which I don't even know how I did that. Doesn't make no sense. How the fuck did I get to a standing stone axe? Let me see if the other map is different on the back side. Because we were playing on this side for a while. No, I'm just dumb. Alright. Well, we did the quest, so. I guess we have to go to one of those things to channel the thing in the future because it's too early to have it, so we're gonna have to make our way to one of those new spots in order to actually utilize what we've earned here. Oopsies. Dropping a whole bunch of shit now. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, Borgi. What are you doing? What are you doing, Borgi? We have to go to one of those things. Part of our quest line here. Mark up some of this traveled area. What's that for the X's? Alright. Onward, Borgi. We ride. We killed a Kelpie way early on. That's crazy. We should have definitely died there. I don't know how we survived that, but we did. Insanity. Alright, we're gonna make our way down to number 3, I think. So we're able to move, let's see here. Do we have any bonuses today? What's up, Chris? Is this thing working today? Can you let me know in the comments? Let me know if you guys hear me alright now that I fixed the audio, hopefully. What up, Dream Tooth? What's poppin'? How we doing today, brother? We're playing some Wrath of the Wyvern. Just trying to get this thing working. It's been a minute. Been a minute, yeah. What's up, jeez? Alright. Looks like we have no bonus to movement other than our fortitude. So 2 + 1 is 3. We can move 3 squares if we would like. And we are going to travel through this hex and into this number 3 story hex to see what the story is over here. See what we got going on. We traveling. Alright, number 3. Let's see. I gotta find the proper hex number here to see what the story is for Borgi. For Borgi. There's a lot of quests in this. Holy. Whole bunch of quests, my G's. Holy. I keep on accidentally pulling on the cord too for the damn fucking map thing. We're at the very bottom of the map. Alright. Number 3. Okay, I gotta find the hexes. Village. Yep, makes sense. Alright, we are at the village of Aelf. There was a sense of unease in this village. It is close to the border of Land of Kings. The villagers know that if they don't bow their heads, they could be conscripted into the King Edwin's army. They are caught between the wrath of the Wyverns and an empire that cares little for their lives or desires. Now their only freedom is the choice between submission and resistance. Let's see here. Lose 2 ration from bribing locals to not informing the knights of your presence. Only the first time we enter the hex. Alright. So now we just go to the village hex. And we're losing 2 of our 4 rations. It's a good thing we killed something big so that we could have some rations last time. Which one is it? I don't want to mess up. And pick the wrong village. Because that would be not good. It's the clan village hex. Okay. So our actions that we can do. We can rest and resupply. We can remove 2 health. Or recover 2 health, remove 1 strain, gain 1 ration. We do have no strains right now. We are missing some health, and we only have 2 rations at the moment. So it might be good to gather some rations here. However, I don't know. We can also settle a clan dispute. Or we can defend the village for some MP cost. Which we are pretty much, we have 1 MP, so we could not do that one. I think we're gonna rest and resupply maybe. Yeah. Let's, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rest and resupply. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Don't want to mess up here. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're resting and resupplying. Borgi gets to the village inn after bribing some of the guards with 2 of his rations. And they are, nobody's informed from the kingdom of his location here. He's going to go ahead and gain 2 of his health back, which is going to bring him up to 15 health, which is pretty good. Almost back up to full. Pretty solid. On this one. And our rations are coming up to 3 now. Which that's pretty good. We'll take 3 rations. 3 rations so that we can continue the adventure strong. Borgi's almost at full health. Not bad at all. Alright, from here, Borgi needs to figure out the direction he would like to travel. We do have to turn in a quest for the standing stones. There's one all the way to the left side, and there's one quite a distance to the north, it looks like. But that is quite a trek to the north. So I think we're going to try and make it to those standing stones to the left, and maybe hit some of these story X's on the way. Like there's a number 4 here, we might hit that one. We'll try to hit that one here. Let's see here, we got 3 movements. Just go ahead and travel straight to number 4. Straight to number 4. Make sure I'm not missing anything with these the travel steps either, because that would be not so good. Not so good. Don't want to miss steps in the game. It's been a minute since I played, to be honest, so make sure we got this shit right. Yeah, okay. Good. We're fine. We're doing shit right, boys. Alright, we are now in the 4 story quest. Let's see what we got over here. What have we over here? We're on Hex number 4. The Bard. Ooh, we actually got a story quest. Let's go. Real story quest. Ooh, this is a big one. This is a big one, boys. Alright, let's do it. Let us enter. You walk down a narrow path leading from the forest's thicket onto a wide open trail. The tuneful sound of a man singing disrupts the natural melody of the woods. You reach the scene and find a bard singing to a young woman. She is enamored with his tune. Her eyes are fixed on him and his chest swells with bravado as his deep voice carries lyrics of deeds performed by a brave hero. The scene swiftly shifts as 4 highlanders approach. Interrupting the melody, 3 of them seize the bard and drag him to the ground, while the 4th man attempts to usher the young woman from the scene. Take your phony tunes elsewhere unless you want us to make sure you can never sing again, threatens one of the highlanders. The bard in distress begs. Please, I was only attempting to bring cheer to the young lady. The highlander responds angrily. We're her brothers, you bampot. We'll teach you a lesson for meddling where you shouldn't. Alright, now we gotta decide if we interfere or not. What do y'all think? Should we interfere with this? Should we, allow this bard to get his ass beat? Or are we stepping in here? Does this bard deserve our sympathy right now? We don't know shit about him, to be honest. Let's smoke a bowl and decide. Undecide what we should do. What would you guys do? Would you help somebody getting their ass beat or no? Borgi's not a very courageous person, is the only thing. He's got, you know, a good body on him. Like, he's strong-minded, able to, you know, handle a lot. But his courage is severely lacking. Chris says we would save the fool. Alright, we shall save the bard. Let's hit this bowl and let's save the bard. Save the bard! Cheers. Alright. If yes, continue the section. We can speak to the brothers and ask about the issue. What's going on with the, you know, the young woman? Borgi asks the islanders. That's our sister. She's abandoned her duties and run off with this charlatan. Our ma's worried sick not knowing her whereabouts. So anyway, you can just, you know, let the bard go, let him, you know, let him leave. It's fine. You know what I mean? We don't gotta settle this with violence. I'm sure he gets the idea now. He shouldn't be messing around with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Your sister. It's best you stay on your own path and not get involved in matters that don't concern you. Stay healthy and don't end up like him. Okay. So our choices. We have 4 options. We can try to de-escalate through conversation. We can try to intimidate them, stepping in between them. We can choose to stay out of it and let them do their own thing. Or we can bribe them 2 of our 3 rations and let them go. One second, I think my dog just fell. stop the whole entire stream. That's fun. Not bad. Let's just casually ended the stream. That's done, boys. Alright. What do we do, guys? Are we intimidating this dude? Are we fighting? Talking our way out? Are we still doing anything? Are we leaving him be now, or bribing him? What would you guys do? Borgi is pretty strong, honestly. We're gonna bribe him? Okay. We shall bribe. We had 3 rations and we are down to 2. The ration situation is getting kind of rough. We're down to 1 ration, I mean. So we had to give up 2 rations there. It's getting kind of rough on the rations, but we're good. We'll make it work. Borgi is fine without food for 1 day. Right? Not a big deal. Just some strain. Alright. Borgi offers them 2 of his finest rations. Listen! I have 2 fine chicken cutlets I could give to you. Just let him be. I'll pay for him and my business. They accept the bribe and leave very angrily. Now we are moving to a broken tomb. Once the Highlanders have taken their sister and left, the bard slowly rises, wincing as he adjusts his jaw, which has taken a few blows. You must be a connoisseur of music, I presume. Why else would you help a cheerful bard like me? He mocks with a grin. Who is he? The name's Duff. They call me the last free bard of the School of Lockmain. Why is he the last free bard? Politics, my friend. The rectors of the school felt that one should follow certain patterns and rules when creating and reciting music. On the other hand, I sing with what I've got here. He puts his hand over his heart. There are no rules or laws when it comes to love or music. There's only passion, and that, my friend, I have in abundance, as you've seen, he smiles. So what's the business with the Highlanders that he was just dealing with? Like, what's going on with them? A misunderstanding, if you will. We bards tend to attract the best company, and the worst too. Jealous husbands and irate brothers aren't rare in our work. Fear not, we bards are free of heart and don't belong to anyone. The bard continues. I wonder if I may be so bold. Would you grant me one more favor? What is a bard without his instrument? Alas, I find myself without my clarsock. I have to rely on my voice, which, though powerful, lacks its melody without the instrument. I see I have your own instrument behind you. Will you play for a fellow musician? Ooh. Alright. We have to make a legacy save, which legacy is a one and done save basically. You're able to use your reroll on it if you have any. I don't think we have any, so. Let's see here, do we? No. I do not believe so. Yeah, we have no save tokens. So it's really just roll and see what we get here, guys. See what we get. We got one chance to get the crazy looking knot symbol. We're shuffling up the deck now. Shuffling up the deck now. We need that knot symbol to succeed. It's a very rare event. one attempt, or you can use your save tokens to reroll. Womp womp. And would it have worked if we rerolled? No. Oh, it would not have. It was the last card. Oof. Oof, we failed. Alright. Failing that one. You need spirit, lad, spirit. Feel the music as it navigates your soul and expresses your feelings. With practice, I'm sure I could help you hone it. Duff shows his hands. My Clarsack has been taken. I owed some money in a tavern due to exceeding the amount for food and drink. They took my instrument as part payment, and I fear they will swiftly sell it off unless I retrieve it. What is a bard without his instrument? He insists that music can heal and inspire those who have lost hope. I go where the notes take me, and I can offer you a gift in return. The magic and power of music capable of lifting spirits of those around you in battle. I'm sure it will help you on your journey. If you help Duff, continue to the section of the tavern. If you choose not to help him, Duff will bid you farewell and continue on his travels. I think we continue. I think we help Duff out, to be honest, because why not? Duff deserves some help now and then, right? He's a bard. What's good's a bard without his fucking instrument? You know what I'm saying? What good is a bard without his instrument? So we're gonna help him. We're gonna go straight to the tavern. Alright. Duff leads you to the outskirts of the Watering Inn, a large establishment catering to merchants and travelers who pass through this part of the world and in need of a break. You should take it from here, warrior, Duff advises. The innkeeper Niall isn't friendly, especially to bards who have overstayed their welcome. Speak to him and try to convince him to return my instrument. As you approach the inn, laughter and clanking of mugs can be heard from the open door. Upon entering, a hush falls over the room. The men and women pause their drinking and chatter, casting wary glances in your direction. We don't welcome troublemakers here, warns Niall, the innkeeper. Though if it's trouble you seek, you will surely find it here at the Watering Inn. Niall, a man past his prime, still commands respect with his towering figure and intimidating presence. We can ask about Duff, so I guess we shall. I've yet to meet a man who can twist words and broker deals for his own gain quite like that bard. He promised us serenades for the evenings, but we got boastful taunts and brawls, rarely seen in this establishment. So is there any way we can get that instrument back? Why would I return that? The man owes me for all the trouble he's caused and for the unpaid food and drinks he's taken. We care little for fools and their instruments. This is a time of seriousness and death. Tales of heroic deeds, especially those of heroes who have never set foot in the highlands, have no place here. Okay, we can choose to speak kindly, or we can fight, I suppose. Yeah. We can speak kindly or we can offer payment. Those are our options. We don't have 3 rations. We can consume 3 hero points. We have 12 hero points. Is it worth getting rid of some of those to guarantee the success here? Because I feel like this guy could be a fucking, like, teammate later if we help him out. I'm not sure. One sec, my dog definitely fell. Fuck's sake. Alright, we're back, sorry. Sorry about that. Anyway. I think that we might need to fight our way out of this one, TBH. TBH, we might need to fight our way out. Okay. We could try to do a wisdom save. We have gained 1 point in wisdom, so we would get 2 attempts at that. To try to pull the wisdom card. Which, that could be good, honestly. That could work out for us here. Let's try making a speech check here, guys. Because we can't afford another bribe right now. I don't want to waste my hero points. I need them shits. I know I can get more later, but I need them. So, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this fate deck up. And we are going to try to accomplish a wisdom check. I gotta remember which one the wisdom one is. I believe it should just be shown here somewhere. Should be like a quick... I just can't remember what symbols what. That's the problem. Jesus Christ. Where is this shit? There we go, okay. Wisdom is the weird 3, like, lotus looking thing, okay. Gotcha, okay. Alright, we're good. We figured it out. Alright. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The fate card of destiny. The fate deck of destiny. Here are our choices. We get to flip over to... Naturally, I'm leaning towards this one. And, of course, that's not it. That's the legacy not one. And then I'm leaning towards the far one that's not really visible. Just because it's not really visible. Alright. Holy shit, we got it. Alright, success. Successfully, we managed to talk our way out of this and convince them to give back the Clarsatch. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Niall speaks about his exiled clan in regret. And Duff's loud mouth. My clan was forced into exile after losing an important key battle against a rival clan. I was the only survivor, but I promised to seek justice, but my anger never overshadowed my respect for family and honor. They wanted peace, but that was the outcome they faced. I journeyed from the islands to here, and it is now my home. Suddenly, a group of 3 rough-looking men bust through the door. Their expressions were filled with hostility. They brandished daggers, waved them at the patrons in a threatening manner. Their leader says, "Hand over your valuables or we'll remove them from ya." From behind the bar, Niall swiftly reaches for a battle axe and jumps over the counter. "Get out of here, you dishonorable pigs! You will not disrupt my business!" What do we do? Do we help Niall? Or do we let Niall handle this? What do you guys think? Should we help this badass barkeeper defend his bar? Or do we let him do his own thing? I kind of think we should probably help defend it. Borgi seems like a good, honorable man. You gotta, help out those in need, right? I feel like highest chance of getting allies is my opinion, right? Get us some teammates in this game. Could be good for Borgi in his adventure if we had a teammate or 2. And this barkeep sounds pretty badass, I would say so. I'm thinking we're gonna have Borgi help him out, but you guys can make a different decision if you would like. Let me know in the comments. But cheers, my dudes. Let's rip another bowl. God damn. God damn, brother. Why does this song fucking slap, bro? I don't even know what this is, but I like it. But I like it. Anyway, let's continue onwards. I think we help out. Help out, you'll get a reward. Oh, definitely. We always get rewards for that kind of shit, right? Although we could steal the spoils if he dies, and there's never, potentially. Alright. If you help, continue with this section. If we didn't help, go to the section called No Honor. So it's a good thing we made the right decision here. Let's see what you're made of, warrior, mocks Niall as he gestures for you to attack the vagrant deserters. If you fight alongside Niall, begin combat 3 vagrant deserters. Alright, let's do it. We're fighting 3 deserters. Easy. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? Take a card or something to mark this. Alright. So our fury points are our fortitude plus our stamina. We have 4 of that, so we get 4 fury points, which means we get to draw 4 cards. We're fighting against 2 deserters, vagrants, which should be in this little book here. Their information, like their stats. We have 15 health, by the way, just for reference to start out. Vagrant deserters, here we go. Some information about vagrant deserters, in case you guys are wondering. In the Umbral highlands, there are desolate warriors who attack their people without warning or mercy. They were once honorable warriors and a part of clans. Now they are consumed by violence after deserting a foreign war and refusing to fight. The land of kings lured them from their homes under the threat of violence against their families. They were promised gold and glory, neither of which they received. Instead, they witnessed the horrors of war, far from their home they longed for. They no longer feel as free as they once did. They are no longer innocent of bloodshed. After taking part in bloody war of the land of kings, forced conscription has broken their free-spirited hearts. They have witnessed the massacres of villages, hailed as victories, innocent men and women hanged in the name of a king to whom they have not sworn allegiance. Under covers of darkness, they escaped conscription and fled back to the highlands. But the highlands did not welcome them home. Upon their return, even though they had not agreed to the conscription, their clans branded them as vagrant deserters and rejected them. The oath of a highland warrior is to do his duty in battle, even if it means death. To desert is to renounce the name and honor of your clan. Rejected, they formed small war bands between clan territories, surviving by any means necessary. Using their numbers, improvised weapons, and short blades, they terrorized the roads, ambushing travelers and merchants. For them, violence is the only freedom they can control. Their numbers are growing as more deserters return every day. Their souls and hearts have been scarred and darkened by the brutal, unbridled violence they have witnessed. All that remains in them is a revenge for humanity that casts them out as broken souls. Alright. First things first, we gotta determine who's gonna go first in battle, which hopefully is us because we are cool like that. Hopefully. I would really appreciate that. Anyway, let's see here. There we go, initiation. No dice, fake cards determine outcomes via Celtic symbols. Draw fake cards to trigger enemy actions, activate powers, resolve save checks, and determine events or encounters. The initiative order we have to do real quick. We're going to draw for me first. We got the plus, which is the slowest one, so we are definitely going second because they got the second fastest one, strength. We got fortitude. they're gonna go first. And the way it works is all of them go and then we go, I believe, yeah. Each round follows this flow. Draw one fate card for the hero and one for the enemy. Use the symbol to decide who acts first. Draw phase. Each round, draw cards until your hand has a number of cards equal to your FP. Action phase. Spend FP to play those cards. Enemy phase. Draw a fate card. Enemies with that symbol act. And discard any cards you played this round. Keep any unplayed. End phase resolve. Okay. So they're gonna go first. There's 3 of them. So they're gonna swing with 3 attacks. The way that works is we shuffle the fate decks, pull 3 cards, and this is their attacks. They're not too strong, it looks like. Looks like we should be able to handle them. Alright, first one. It got Dirty Trick. Hero must either discard 1 random card or suffer a +1 strain point. That's brutal. We're gonna discard 1 random card when we get that. Next guy gets... Oh wait, we have to shuffle, I believe, right? Or no? Yeah, we probably should shuffle. So 1 dirty trick. 2 dirty tricks. 3 dirty tricks. Okay. So we must either discard 3 random cards or suffer 1 strain point. Alright. Does it still do an attack? I think so. Yeah, because they all did a thing, they still get their basic attack on, I think. Alright, so all of them are going to do, because there's 2 or more deserters are present, they deal +1 damage on their basic attacks. So they already do 2 damage, so they're doing 3 damage a pop. That's 9 damage to me. And here's the thing, we get to draw 4 cards, but we have to get rid of 3 of them if we don't want to suffer any strain, which I'm going to do. So we are just going to draw 1 card, basically. Call that good for our turn here. Okay, we got Dirk. We have 4 fury points, so we're able to use these now in order to use our action, like what we're going to do after we get damage, take damage or block or whatever. It looks like we're taking a bunch of damage, so we're definitely taking 9 damage, it looks like. So we have 6 health left. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Alright, let's see what we get to do now. There's 3 dudes with 8 health each. Oh, this is good. Let's start with our Dirk here, which we have equipped. And we'll use 1 of our fury points, along with Dirk's ability here. Well, actually, we'll start with the Dirk's ability here instead, which deals 2 damage if you're wielding a one-handed weapon. Draw 1 card, so we'll draw 1 card here. So we're doing 2 damage to one of these dudes. Let's just make 3 dudes here. Boop, boop, boop. 1 to 3 damage. I'll have 1 defense. We got Punch, which we can reduce target's defense by 1, which is pretty good. So we're taking out 1 point of damage right now on this guy because you only do 2 damage and he has 1 defense. 7. We can punch somebody for free, which lowers their defense even more. We're gonna punch actually this guy in the middle so he has no defense. X defense. So you don't got defense no more. We're gonna discard those 2 cards. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna equip our bow instead, which is a 2-handed bow. So it says you can do that at any time. And we are going to shoot this guy here, dealing, I forgot to take into account our bonuses. We have a bonus +1 damage for, we actually might have killed somebody already, on sec.
Look, my balls! Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We have Tears of the Fire, which does +1 damage in general. Get +1 card on kill. Have to remember that. So we did 1 extra damage, essentially, when we hit both of those dudes. So this guy's down to 6 health, not 7. Alright. And now we're using the fairy bow, which if the enemy is below full health, this weapon ignores 1 defense. So this guy has no defense, essentially, and we're doing the +1 damage to take him out completely. 1 down. 2 to go. We have 6 health though, which is pretty fucking brutal, to be honest. I don't know if we're making it. Big and a half. What's good, bro? Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I will definitely hit that shit for you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pop back on the music.
You're pretty smart. When people talk about you,
Hello?
too smart comes up a lot.
Alright, we back in it. We back in that shit, brothers. Alright. We killed 1 dude. And now we have to see what the next order is of operations, essentially. These get discarded. Ready, shuffle this deck up. Shuffle up the Fate deck and we'll go me first and then them, see what happens. For the Fate, the order of operations. I got the knots. And they got wisdom. Which I believe I am faster on, if I'm not mistaken. And I could be mistaken. I don't think I am. Oh, mine's slow as shit, actually. Yeah, they're barely 1 faster than me again. Fucking bullshit, dog. Bullshit, dog! What is this garbage? Alright. Let's see what happens. First one, Nothing. So this one actually does nothing to us. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. We actually got a safety. Might be able to actually survive here. I think we do survive as long as we kill one of them. Deal 3 damage if a power card was used last round. Burn the top card of their deck. Is there a power card? No, we did not use a power card. Alright. Dealing 3 damage to us. Sheesh. Alright. So we are at 3 health. It is our turn. We are struggling big time, boys. But we get all 4 of our cards this time, which is pretty huge. All 4 of our cards. Let me shuffle the battle deck here. Get Bloodlust. Gain 1 FP immediately if below half health. Draw a card, which we are half health. Recover 2 HP. Oh, yeah, recover 2 HP. Pretty good. Another one. Another one. Recovery. Bunch of recover spells. That's fucking great. Hell yeah. And finally, Battle Cry. Gain 1 strength on your next attack this round, or gain 1 more FP immediately. Ooh. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do Bloodlust to gain 1 FP immediately, so we're at 5 FP, and we're below half health by a lot, so we get 1 more card drawn. This one gives us Brace Yourself. Gain +1 defense. If you block all damage this round, recover 1 health, so we would have used that one, which would bring us back up to 4 health essentially, because we would have blocked 1 damage. Oop. Not quite enough to do much on that shit though. So we're down to 4 left of our FP. We got We have 4 left. Takes 1 for my bow, 2 for my, or 1 for my sword, 2. Okay, hold on. Can't do everything here. So we're going to go ahead and recover 2 with recovery. Bring us back up to 6. And we'll do the recover 2 with second wind as well for 2 more. Do this with 1 more mana, but brings us up to 8 HP, which is nice. Got a good vet in this. Use our battle cry for free, which gives us +1 strength on our next attack this round, which already has +1 strength because of our thing. Fairy bow. We'll swing at the guy with no defense because he has no defense right now. So we will do 5 damage to him, 6 damage because of our bonus attack, 7 because of the battle cry, so he's down to 1 HP, and no defense. The other guy has defense and 8 health. Alright. Time for the initiative phase. Who attacks this round? Next round, this is getting kind of rough actually. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it through this one.
Travis, you put the team at risk. So,
alright. They got the wheel and we got the slow boy.
How do you think the
We
team
got the
played
slow
today?
boy.
We absolutely
Pretty sure the wheel's fast, if I'm not mistaken.
An inch to the right. My right or your right?
Oh, that tinfoil is gonna spark.
That's why I'm doing it.
I had a feeling.
What? You got it. I barely touched him.
Hey, Travis, simmer down.
Okay.
You're good. State Farm with the assist.
I'm Megan Fox, head professor at Dr. Squatch's Foundation.
Well, I also forgot I get +1 card on kill for my motivation thing because we killed
Here
that
at
one
the
dude
Fox,
earlier.
we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high performing and functional as they are. Sometimes even more so. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion. So say goodbye to stinky pits and hello to natural odor excellence with Dr. Squatch. Let your stick do the talking.
So bad as order of operations. Yeah, they're fast as fuck. Alright, it's the second fastest one now. So they're going. And we got our other card too from the last round, so we'll just check that real quick, see if we got anything good on that. Counter. Deal 2 damage back to the target. So we would have used that, and that would have dealt 2 damage back to the guy that hit us, which would have been this guy. So he would be at 6. Alright. Unfortunately, we could not kill that other guy, though. R.I.P. Alright, their turn. They get to go first again. Unfortunately, this is really brutal. Very fucking brutal for us. Alright. One got nothing. That's very good. The other one got nothing as well. Thank fuck, dude. We were about to die, so huge. Okay. Our turn. We get to draw 4 fury points. 4 cards, I mean. 1. Put these in the discard. Quick draw. Arcane powers, which we don't have yet because we haven't made it back to the thing yet. Momentum. And then dash. Okay. Oh, that guy's actually at 7 health, by the way. My bad. Because he had armor. So he knows I'd take 2 damage, he'd be at 7. Alright, let's see here. Let's do momentum for 1. Wait, yeah, we're gonna do momentum for 1. Out of 4. Draw 1 card if it's an attack, play it immediately for 0 FP. Please be an attack. We have like no cards left. Rage. Nope, not an attack. Okay. Let's draw on at least so we get to use it if we want to. Alright, and then we're going to use quick draw for 0. Draw 1 card if it's an attack, reduce its FP by 1. Morgan Psych, peek the next fate card. I don't know why you would use that, I guess. Attention. Alright, we get to reshuffle here, I assume. Oh, here, because Arcane Power. Draw 1 fate power card if it matches your Arcane Power, activate it for free. So you could potentially combo that. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we still have 2 points, or 3 points left. We do have Brood, so we're going to go ahead and use Rage for 1. That brings us down to 2 left. which gives us +2 strength on our next attack. That's pretty good. And we will go ahead and use 1 on the fairy bow to shoot the guy with the armor. So that's 5 + 2 + 1, 8 damage, -1, 7 damage, killing that guy dead on the spot. Oop. He's just dead. Last guy left has 1 health. We still have 1 point we can use, or 2 points we can use. 1 point, yeah, 1 point we can use because we just use our weapon. Which we don't discard, we just can't use again. The trusted sword, we can equip the trusted sword here. We'll do that. Unequip the bow, equip the sword, and then swing for 3 damage. We are below half health because our max is 16. Or we are half health. Same thing. Either way, he's dead. Bada bing, bada boom, we fucking did it. Encounter completed. We have 8 HP left though, unfortunately. Brutal. Holy. Should get 6 hero points unless stated otherwise in the book here. Pretty good though. We made it, boys. Borgi has survived another one. Just barely. By the skin of his fucking teeth on that one. Holy. This game actually kind of brutal sometimes. The guy does recommend before you do any story quests to go do a bunch of like these random hexes so that you can actually level up and stuff first. Deep Space Solo, it's good. Barely, bro. We barely making it. But this game's fun. Definitely don't do like Borgi's been doing, and definitely if you play this game, hit those other hexes a bit because you're gonna need that extra stuff. The extra hero points you gain so that you can level up are necessary, absolutely vital. If I didn't have this fairy bow right now, we would be fucking screwed. Alright. Let me change my health so that we keep that monitored. Keep that good. Not really good, but you know. Keep track of it, I suppose. I refuse to gain any strain if I can help it. I haven't done it yet. We ain't doing it yet. 15 to 8. Brutal. Half our fucking health right now, guys. Half our health, but we fucking did it. We have succeeded. Borgi is successful in his defense of this barkeep, who was supposed to help us with his battle axe. But this dude sucks donkey dick, man. Come on. Alright. If you succeed the encounter, Niall gives you a good hard pat on the back. Also, hold on. We'd gain 6 hero points for killing them, plus 3 for the reward here as well, which is pretty good. So plus 9. 9 is pretty crazy. Back up to 21. Hell yeah, brother. Maybe I should get some stuff for this damn armor, which we need 2 courage for, which we have just enough hero points to get. Armor would be pretty big here, because we almost got wrecked. I highly recommend this game, and if you can get it physically, pick it up physically. He's not reprinting it, it sounds like, so you're going to want to get it like with the limited supplies that they have. If you like other genres, he does have a sci-fi game coming to Kickstarter very soon called TERRA Mortis. If you search that on Google, you should be able to find the link for it. Definitely sign up for it because it's going to be sick. It's going to be just as good as this one. It won't have the minis, unfortunately, because of all the VAT charges that they cost. He doesn't want to do that again. But it will have, like, standees probably. So, and then the STL files for minis. So, you will have options. He's a really cool dude as well. This guy's a fucking kick-ass creator. The guy that makes this Richard. Highly recommend. Alright, anyway. Niall gives you a hard pat on the back that nudges you forward. Good on ya! You probably expected the big man to join in, but I needed to see your skills. Consider the bard's debt paid, but tell him he is not welcome at the watering in again. We need more fighters like you willing to stand up to those who mean harm. Have a pint of ale and be on your way, warrior. Niall gives a nod of approval. Niall looks at his battle axe that served him in many battles. He looks back at you. I care little for war in my old age. I sense you can do good and rid our homeland of evil that plagues it. Please take it. It has served me well and shall do so for you. He hands over his battle axe. Gain weapon, you gain the battle axe. Jeez, brother, let's go. And you're not guaranteed the battle axe. By the way, if you fail the encounter, you do not get this battle axe. Holy shit, brother, we got our third weapon. Borgi's gonna become fucking Furion in a minute. He's getting every single weapon ever. Crazy. Borgi's main battle tactic is gonna be switching to every single weapon in his inventory and killing people with all of the weapons all at once. So I gotta find the dang weapon. Gotta find the dang weapon now. Sheesh. Wasn't expecting to get another weapon this time. Oh, dang. I mean, we take it. Wait, do I already have it? Is it one of these ones? Okay. So we do actually have the card already. It's already one that we technically are using because they're double-sided. The fairy boat, the other side has the battle axe on it. Okay. Battle axe requires 3 strength and 2 fortitude, which we have. Fuck yes, brother. I think the reason why he did this is because it's the same stats. That's big brain actually. The battle axe is 3 strength, 2 fortitude. The fairy bow is 3 strength, 3 fortitude. The Morgan's staff is 3 strength, and the flanged mace is also 3 strength. Quite impressive. Big brain to help you remember where things are in your deck. If they cost the same requirement, they probably are the same thing. Alright, so we can wield both of these now. They're 2 different weapons. It's 2-handed. Deal 8 damage on hit, make 1 extra attack for half the damage to gain 1 strain point. Damn, brother. We use the battle axe when we want to crush some motherfuckers, I think. It's axe time, brother. Axe time. Alright, good shit. That's a huge reward. I like that a lot. If only they gave me some fucking health. That'd be the move there. I also have to mark it in here before I forget. Before I forget, we have to mark it in our inventory. Which is also very fucking convenient if you get the physical thing, because it has all these trackers on it, right? And all of these are dry erase marker friendly. Very nice, very nice. Por favor, muchas gracias.
When PCs powered by Intel perform at 55% when unplugged, it's like
if you look here, it's pretty good. They got trackers, so you can see what you've already claimed or what you need to get. You know what I mean? So we've gained the battle axe now, which is pretty good. We're getting everything, I guess. Easy. I wonder if you can get the battle axe somewhere else, or if you miss that, you just don't get it the whole run. Because that seems like that's a very losable item. Like, you could totally just straight up fucking miss that completely. What's hanging off your mic, bro? A chicken leg? Yes, sir. It's a fucking... It's a Luffy meat, brother. Luffy meat.
I can't use that tape. I can't use that fake money.
Hey, he's got a point.
Okay. Hell yeah! Thank you for signing up, brother. That's what's up. Did he sign up for the Kickstarter? Oh hell yeah! Just sign up for the Kickstarter. Good stuff. What's up, Richard? How you doing, brother? Alba Gubrath. Hell yeah. We just gained the 3rd weapon, Richard. Can you believe it? We got the battle axe. I don't know how we survived that battle without doing any fucking, The only combat we did before this was the Kelpie legendary encounter. So, this is crazy. We're making it. Yeah, definitely follow this guy because he makes some really cool games. TBH. I'm quite impressed by the Wrath of the Wyvern and some of the other stuff I've seen for the new stuff. I've gotten a little bit of a preview of the new one coming. But it's sick. It's cool. It's fucking cool. This is more my genre, I feel like. But the sci-fi one looks fucking sick as shit, dude. So, alright, anyway. Continue to the gift of music. Outside, Duff eagerly awaits you and smiles upon seeing the instrument. Your goodness has inspired me, young warrior. The moment you helped me against those highlanders, I knew there was something about you. You hand him his clarsach. Duff's face lights up joyfully as he inspects his instrument. My beautiful fawn, what have they done to you? Have they mistreated you with crude tavern tunes? Do not worry. We shall return to the good old days when we inspired warriors. His gaze turns to you. Do not think it strange, my friend. This has been my only faithful companion all these years. It has never let me down, betrayed my trust, and has brought me joy to many in times of sorrow. Duff plays a few strings on his clarsach, nodding for you to join in his melody. A playful tune for a courageous warrior, mocks the bard. Or perhaps something more somber to reflect the weight of your sadness. These are dark times, my friend. The threat of wyverns still loom over us, and even our very own people turn on each other. But music has the power to inspire. They say the tune can reach the gods, and with these songs of remembrance and bravery, they will grant you inspiration and strength. Duff's tune shifts into a romantic melodic strain. He says, here is a new song for you, lost warrior. Listen to Rafgan's Tale of Lost Love. One night, Rafgan dreamed of the perfect love that would conquer all of his senses and drive him to the abyss. He awoke consumed by the vision of the person from his dream, but felt a deep emptiness as reality began to steep in, and he realized the love of his life was all but a haunting dream. Rafgan packed his belongings and set out across the known world. Unable to forget the person he had loved in his dream, he searched every town and city, desperate to find the love of a lifetime. But despite his journey, he never found it. They say his spirit wanders and inspires those who hear his tale to be brave and fight for what they believe in. This is Rafgan's Tale of Lost Love. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't have the clarsach mechanic. I thought we had that at the beginning because it makes it seem like you have that at the start, but it says we just unlocked it, so oops. And that definitely saved our ass, not gonna lie, using it. Alright. Well, we unlocked the new one, the new tune, I will say. Tale of Lost Love. Your harp can channel ancient melodies into powerful effects. You may have one tune active at a time. Outside of combat, you may change your tune freely. During combat, you may spend 2 hero points to switch to a different tune. Ooh, that's fun. Each tune provides a passive bonus. The effect lasts indefinitely until replaced by a new tune. There are plenty of tunes to learn and joy to spread. May your travels be clear of awful bards. And may you only listen to those who sing true of heart, he mocks. Reward 5 hero points. Fuck yes. And we get Rafkin's Tale of Lost Love. Sweet. Alright. Let me mark our tale that we just got. It's probably an ability. And not a card. This was a cool quest. I like this one. Very well written one. Very fun encounter. I haven't marked this one. We marked this too. Legendary Unslain of the Kelpie.
Because getting home late gets you that look. Give more love than humanly possible when you feed a Hill's scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill's.
Huh. Oh shit, what's it called again? Sigurd. Alright. Sweet. We've got another new effect. Hell yeah, brother. We get 5 more hero points. Brings us up to a total of a whopping 26 again. Right back up to where we were, pretty much. Pretty good, pretty good. We also gain a weapon, the battle axe. Okay, yeah. Mark Duff as an ally on your Crag Keep ledger. And we gain an ally, Duff. And an ability. Hell yeah, brother. What? We just got so much shit out of this one fucking encounter. What a W. Alright, so we gotta get our new ability, which is dodge. Give me my dodge. Papa needs his dodge. Here we go. Get a dodge card added in. Sick. Alright, we got dodge, and we also gotta get our new ally as well, Duff. I was not expecting to get an ally, a weapon, and a skill card here. And a shit ton of experience points. Granted, you only get a lot of these experience points if you survive, but well worth the battle, I would say. Where is Duff? What the? Duff, wherefore art thou, Duff? Senior Duff, where are you? There he is. There he is. We found him in the end. He thought he could hide from me, but you can't hide from Borgi. Got Duff as an ally going forward. Hell yeah. It's a cool looking card. Swing. Dodge and a battle axe. Nice. It costs 2. Duff's tune twists fate. A whispered verse can hustle a foe or inspire courage in his friends. Oof. I just noticed an error on this card. It's doubled up the text. Let's see if I can... come on. Come on, mama. The actual description part. Oh, come on. Fuck it. Wait a second. Wait a second. Un moment, por favor. Full screen. Dove's tuned to his fate, a whispered users of Erskine harsh hushafo or inspire courage in his friends. Doubles up for some reason. You see it there? Yeah. Oh. Sick artwork on that shit though. Pow! We have Duff, our ally. And what he can do is Ancient Voice. Cancel the next enemy's special ability or Ballad of Strength. You gain +1 attack this round. I like that. Upgrade, you can do both. Sick. Okay. And we'll take him for sure. We'll take our dodge, add that to our battle deck. Avoid 1 damage from the next hit. Gain 1 defense this round is the upgraded version, or just avoid 2 damage from the next hit. Interesting. Sweet, sweet. Hey Richard, out of curiosity, if I upgrade an ability, do I have to use the upgraded effect, or can I use the original effect? Because that dodge thing, it could be better if it was like you having to pick between the two. Because avoiding 1 defense, 1 damage, gaining 1 defense this round. Oh, actually, it's the same thing. Never mind. Wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. The gain 1 defense is a permanent extra block, basically, for that round. That's just better. Never mind. You wouldn't want to. I'm an idiot. Alright, let me mark my dodge on the thing here real quick. Mark our dodge, since we just got that as well as everything else. Jesus Christ. Getting everything today. Getting everything. Alright, we got all of the Fury Zero cards. Nice. All of the basic cards and all of the Fury Zero cards have been collected. And we've gained 3 weapons, which is pretty good start. Yeah, that's pretty good. One of them's a legendary weapon and it slaps. And then we gained 1 armor piece already, which we are gonna actually do some shit with here real quick. The armor requires, it gives you +1 defense, but it takes 1 strength. Or +1 defense, +1 strength. But it requires 2 courage to wield this thing. So I have not been able to use my armor yet, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to equip our armor card real quick. Is there a card for that, by the way? Armor card? I'm not sure. I don't think there is actually like a, I think you actually have to look up the stats for that one, for the armor pieces. But we have our armor now. We can equip it if we spend 10 of our hero points to level up our, or 20 of our hero points to level up our courage to 2, which I think is worth. Oh, I also have to mark Duff on the unlocked
I
character
had my
sheet.
eye on the Cullen sectional, and the Neo was
Whoopsies.
dead.
Before we forget, let's get Duff
They're
marked.
so delicious and warm. They elevate a space instantly.
A lot of tracking, but it's cool because they give you all this stuff that you can track. It's a lot easier later. Here we go. Let's mark our boy with green. Let's use green for this one. Because green means go. Where's Duff at? Where's your boy at? Crab Keep Ledger. I'll have to actually write his name down, okay. And there must be a lot of people then, if there's not like a dot one for that one. Oh, also, it says here in the Crag Keep thing, I don't have it unlocked yet, but it says whenever you build, upgrade, or perform any action listed below, immediately adjust the Wyvern level alert. Do I go up a level because I killed a legendary monster already? Or would I not? Oh, current allies, here we go. Duff. Duff has been marked in our character thing here. Sweet. And we are going to go ahead and upgrade Borgi, getting rid of 20 of his hero points, leaving him with a measly 6. Borgi now has 2 courage, which is very, very big. As a result, we now can wear armor. And now Borgi is wearing his Highlander armor set, which increases his strength and his defense. Now we fucking ballin'. Now we ballin', bros. Good shit. Major W for Borgi. Major W. Alright. Continue on our journey. That's it for this one. We should see what that tune does too at some point, because that could be good. The tune could go crazy. Let's see if I can find the tune. Let's see if we can find the tune. Oh, so you can bring stuff with you, apparently. Sick! Alright, now let's see if I can find this damn spell. Where's it at? I want to know what to do. What to do, what to do. Our spell. You're looking. Oh, wait, did I skip it? I think so. There we go. Gain advantage on courage saves. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Alrighty then. Borgi can continue his quest. So Borgi has made it all the way here. We need to make it to these standing stones so that we can get our powers. We do have Duff here. He's an ally. Let's see, we got 4 movement points. We are struggling pretty bad here. But we still have to end our night too. Let's end the day with a rest. Camping. Alright, and we are in a, technically a forest area, lowland decks. So what we can do is we can camp for free, we can gather fresh water for 1 ration. We're going to use our MP here in order to gather fresh water, to gain 1 ration here, and then we're going to also forage with Actually, no, we're just gonna gain our 1 ration here using our MP, and then we're gonna set up camp for free. So we gain 1 more ration, which brings us up to 3 rations, I believe, which is good. We need that. 2 rations. Oof, even worse. Worse off than I thought. Alright. And now we must do our camping action. Alright, we're gonna try to make a fortitude thing in order to heal up some good stuff here, which could be good. We make a save, we can heal up to 8 health and remove 1 injury, or a failure, we heal 3 health and gain 1 strain. Alright, it costs 2 of our rations, so it's gonna take all of our rations to camp here. Down to a whopping 0 rations now, and a chance to either heal 3 or 8 health. Let's fortitude check. Trying to get Elm, which is the plus. Get 3 draws. This shit's rough, brothers. Is that any of those? Nope. Bummer! Alright. Well. We gain 3 and we gain 1 strain. Health for Borgi. I can't remember what strain did. What is strain's big thing? Strain, fatigue. Every 2 strain points, you lose 1 fury point. At 1, you get -1 strength saves. Oof. Okay. Alright, Borgi, onwards. We have 4 movement points, or 3 movement points at the moment. Let us head. Oh, actually, we have 4 now, I believe, right? Isn't movement points just strength and stamina? Oh, 1 plus your fortitude, okay. So we have 3 we can move. We can do this town here, I think. That could be good. 1, 2. And we still have 1 MP left once we make it to the town, which is a story town. And that's number 6 on the little X thing, so we gotta find number 6. Serpent Scroll, a Monk's Oath. Okay, we can't actually do this one yet. It says can only be carried out once Crag Keep has been visited for the first time. So we're gonna mark that one as pending. Just so we know to come back there in the future. Because it will be useful to know. It will be useful to remember. Circuit Scroll has been marked for later. Can't really do that one yet, though, unfortunately. Alright, but this is a village X, it looks like. So we can at least do a village X. We can at least do a village X. Oops. Next thing, erase duff. That needs to dry. That needs to dry before we move it a bunch. Let's see if we pop the music back on. We've been streaming for a minute, holy. Holy, we've been streaming for a minute. Alright, let's see. We are in a village X. This one is a nice fancy village. Town X, okay. Here we go, we got a lot of options here. We can rest, we can buy food and water, visit the doctor, visit the surgeon, train at a guild, trade loot. We can upgrade shit here? What the? I should not have wasted my hero points. Holy, we have 6 hero points we can use, okay. I think we're gonna train under the veteran. Hold on. At the start of the visit, draw 1 fate card and resolve a town event immediately. Okay, so I have to do that real quick. So let's go ahead and draw our fate card for the town. See what's happening in this one. We got the Tricerta. A band of vagrant deserters roam around the town causing havoc. Do we aid the citizens? We're struggling, boys. Do we want to fight those for 5 more hero points? Probably die. Because we came close to death that first one. We were like at 3 health. I think we're going to take the strain point. So we are at 2 strain now, which does have a negative. But we are able to do our action now, so we're just gonna ignore them, let them do their thing, because I don't live here. It ain't my job. Ain't my job. Alright. We shall train at the guild. We're training under a veteran, paying 4 hero points to upgrade 1 ability in our battle deck. We get to pick this? I can pick any ability to upgrade? That's crazy. Holy. Oh, we're paying 4 for sure for that one. That's an easy spend. Drop us down to 2. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Catch you later. Alright guys, let's go ahead and upgrade one of these, we might do quick draw because that sounds pretty crazy. Dash could be good too. Arcane power could be good because that's useful.
Tired of being stinky and unlucky in love? Tired of having a stick that never quite works?
I'm Megan Fox, head professor at Dr. Squatch's Foundation for Odor Excellence. Gentlemen, class is in session.
All right!
Here at the Fox, we know men need a deodorant stick that's just as high-performing and functional as they are. Sometimes even more so. Dr. Squatch. Natural deodorant, 72-hour protection, incredible fragrances to help you feel like a man and smell like a champion. Elevate your underarms with an aluminum-free formula made with real, natural ingredients. So say goodbye to stinky pits and hello to natural odor excellence with Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch deodorant. Let your stick do the talking. Go to drsquatch.com or find them in stores today.
I'm Steve Ballmer, former Microsoft
Alright,
CEO.
here's our options, I'm thinking.
Fanatic.
3 choices. Arcane power, deals 6 damage. If it's an enemy's attack, deals no damage. You may immediately make a free counterattack with this weapon.
Government data on issues impacting the lives
Sounds
of
pretty good.
Americans. I'll share with you the facts
It's like
and
an
data,
extra 6.
all from our government. You make up your own mind.
Avoid 1 attack this round, immediately
Federal,
recover 1
state,
health,
or local
which is
government.
pretty good. And gain 1 fury point. Gets rid of the strain problem. And then quick draw. Draw 1 card and play the card immediately for free. Actually, I think we're going to pick between these two. These two are way better. Alright, our choices. We can draw 1 card, play the card immediately for free, which is pretty good, instead of reducing its cost by 1. It's quite a few expensive cards. Dash. Avoid 1 attack this round, immediately recover 1 health and gain 1 FP. Instead of avoid 1 attack this round, immediately recover 1 health, gain 1 strain. like quick draw hits harder. We're gonna upgrade quick draw first. So our quick draw is upgraded, boys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And then we are resting and recovering 1 health and 1 strain point. Bring us up to 12 out of 16 health. That's pretty good. 12 out of 16. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta market this stuff. Alright, dudes. I think that's gonna be it for Borgi's adventure for today. It's quite a good haul of shit that we got. We managed to save a bard, which was pretty intense, who we gained as an ally. We gained a battle axe to add to our weapon collection that's growing. We gained a dodge ability, which is pretty good. And then we also gained the quick draw upgrade, which is pretty crazy, actually. We got some really good shit here. Real good upgrades, brothers, I would say. Hell yeah. Let me mark these on our pad here, our upgrades. Let's upgrade our quick draw. Okay, get to the map. Gotta update our map now. Where have we gone? Our X here. It was Bard 4. I think Bard is 4, yeah. Path has been marked. So far, Borgi's made his way through here. Worked his way right here. And is chilling in the town. Good stuff. We made a good little chunk of the map done. Good little chunk. We're working our way all the way to the left side here so that we can get the standing stones, so that we can get our ability that we earned from killing the Kelpie. But pretty good time, pretty good time. I do recommend this game. It is actually really fun. I like it a lot. It's a lot of depth to it. It's a lot of rules to learn and stuff, but once you get the hang of it, it does slap. Like I said, it is a lot to learn, but once you got it, you got it. And I wanted a little bit more depth, to be honest. Playing these kind of games, I was getting kind of tired of, like, what's it called? Just like basic RPGs. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Morkborg. Morkborg's always gonna be one of my favorites. But something about, you know, a good deep mechanic game that slaps. This one hits good for a solo game too. Gives me that satisfying feeling when I'm playing it. Whereas a lot of games don't, because it's a lot of just dice rolling and that's it. Like literally that's it. Dice rolling and math. Which is fine, but it gets a little boring occasionally for solo play, you know. Especially when just your oracle is just yes or no, maybe, you know. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we get to add to our map here too. Borgi's gotten a new weapon and a teammate. So he's got a battle axe now. Let's put that right here on the rack. Ooh, got the battle axe in there. And then we gotta add in our new companion, Duff. Our boy Duff, the bard. I feel like he would kind of be hanging out. Like over here maybe. I should make him green because he's an ally. Green ally. Hang out over here. Instrument here that he carries around. Can't forget his kilt. Gotta have that. Gotta have that. Not green, we gotta do black. Duff. Alrighty, we've added to the camp map. We've killed it. We have officially killed it. Borgi is doing wonderful. Borgi is slaying the competition here. No wyverns yet, but definitely killing quite a few people. Got some crazy upgrades. Fairy bow does absolute work. It's crazy. The battle axe is probably going to do insane damage as well. I'm looking forward to that. And we also got Duff, which is an ally, which is cool. See how that works out later. Apparently they can die, which that's going to be interesting to see how that works. But that reward was definitely worth doing that whole quest line for. Wham. And then on top of that, we also upgraded an ability, which is crazy. We need to make it to the keep here soon too. It's one of our next goals. Cheers everybody! Get your last bowl and then we're ending this stream and stirring it up just for smoking. Peace. Until next time, on Borgi's Adventure in Wrath of the Wyvern by LIONBANNERGAMES. Peace. See you next week, Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.